I talk, you listen. Welcome to my one-man panel of madness. Hey everyone, it's Dr. Gio Who. Thank you for coming back for part 2 of breaking news. Russell T Davies is returning to Doctor Who. Now, my question is, did the BBC know this ahead of time? You know, let's be honest, things just don't happen, right? There's cause and effect, meaning could this been a deal that they have been working out for the past few months, or had they known this from the moment they let go Chris Chibnall? Now, I'm saying let go. We don't know 100% sure, so I don't want to, piss off fans out there thinking that Chris Chibnall was fired or that Jodie was fired. But I had a similar inkling back when Peter Capaldi left. I felt that he was kind of nudged away. Like, okay, your time is done. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know. I don't have any inside information, nor do I like to speculate or go through all these Reddit accounts where they say, oh, yeah, the Peter Capaldi got fired. Oh, yeah, Chris Chibnall got fired. Jodie got fired. But it is pretty clear that Chris Chibnall had spoken in the past about I believe it was a 5-year story run that he had. So I think the whole Timeless Child was set up in the first one. Then in the second one, we get a little bit of meat. And then the next few series would have a little more regarding the Doctor's, origins, right? Now, you got to think. I'm sure that the studio didn't just say, oh, hey, why don't we bring Russell T back? Russell T, like as I mentioned in part 1, is a very well-known writer, producer. He's not someone who just, who's not out of work. It's not like he needs to come back to Doctor Who. So I wonder if the BBC is throwing everything into Russell bringing life back to Doctor Who. And they well could be. We have to remember, Doctor Who is one of the biggest properties for the BBC. It has been for well over 50-odd years, and it will remain that way. It is really what brought BBC America, even though BBC America is all Star Trek. Did they know this? And I want to say yes. I think all of this was already well known, and the crossing the T's and dotting the I's just recently happened, maybe as of yesterday, where they decided to bring this news back. And it goes to, teaching us that a lot of the spoiler information we see online and videos, which I do watch a lot of on YouTube to get information, not necessarily to report or talk about, but to just, keep my ear to the ground, listening to what's coming in, is not always 100% right. But we do know that there was going to be a big shakeup, and this is a really good shakeup. Now, will Doctor Who be the same with Russell T? I'm going to go on a limb and say no. I think he is coming with a fresh perspective. And it could be that the BBC has approached him and said, listen, we need something that is going to shake this show up. And it has to be something completely different. I don't even know if the 60th is going to be the Doctor Who we know. So he is doing the 60th, but it could be where it changes everything completely. And we know Russell T. We know he's got ways of doing things, which at least are a lot more clear, I think, in perspective and as a whole narration for the show. So I'm not even going to start speculating about the 60th anniversary because we do have a whole year to get through. We still have 6 episodes, which we're waiting for. I'm still waiting to hear, when these episodes will be premiering. We should be getting some news pretty soon. But we have to get through 2022. The good thing is 2022 is going to be exciting because we are going to have a lot of information coming through about a new Doctor possibly and the build up to the 60th anniversary. And will it be a 60th anniversary episode or will it be a 60th anniversary year? So hopefully we have a new series for the 60th anniversary leading up to a 60th anniversary special. That would be great. So in other words, you would have the series build up into the 60th just like they did with the 50th. And not just a standalone episode, because I would hate that. But hey, whatever, as long as we get new Doctor Who, right, we're fine. People are already questioning, is he going the way of another female Doctor, or are we going back to a more David Tennant-esque Doctor? I'm not sure. I'm still trying to see because Russell has worked with so many different types of actors that I do think he already has someone in mind. And I think as a showrunner, you already come into this show having ideas. You know, it's like um, each one of them has said they've had someone in mind. They still do, of course, look at other actors because they want to have the ability to say that we did look and we did search. I know Cristiano has stated that he knew immediately that when he wanted to do Doctor Who, that he wanted to bring in Jodie Whittaker. So does he have someone in mind? I'm sure he does. And is it this Holly person? I don't know. But we will have to keep an eye out and see what we can expect from Russell T coming back. At least we know we're going to have Doctor Who in good hands. But we're not going to also build an entire house of cards based on just the fact that it's Russell T. You know, things change. His views have changed. I know people think that Doctor Who has been too woke as of recently, but um, you know, if you look back at his series, there were a lot of stories where you could consider them to be political or woke or whatever. So it's still very exciting to know that someone with Russell T's caliber is coming back. And my predictions are that we will have a full series for the 60th anniversary leading up to the 60th special celebration. And he is also bringing Julie Gardner, which I've read. So he's bringing the original team back. So this is a lot of good news. And, you know, one thing that I think people would also want to bring back is Murray Gold, right? I mean, you can't have the Russell T without the Murray Gold. Will Murray Gold come out of retirement? Because I don't know. I really haven't looked up. I've still been kind of pissed at him for not completing the Series 10 soundtrack, which has been years now. I mean, hello, it's been far too long. 2017, the series ended, and we still haven't received any soundtrack. And I know he said he's been busy with family, and I don't know what, but I'm just a little annoyed because I love his music, and I would hate for us not to get a Series 10 soundtrack. But maybe if we do bring him back with Russell T, we may get that. And who knows? We may get some more cool stuff coming through. So, once again, thank you for listening to part 2. And as more information comes through, I will definitely come on here and blab about it and ramble about it because it's fun. Again, today was a very fun day to wake up, come out of meditation to read that Russell T is coming back. I do have high hopes, but I'm not going to put all my eggs into the Russell T Davies basket just yet. So we'll see you. Stay tuned, subscribe, and keep listening. Bye.